Hello everyone, this is Gary from Fantastic Fundas, and today we are doing 7th May 2015 current affairs. So the first news is special 301 report 2015. So abhi what is it? What happens that under US Trade Act section there is section 301. What is in this section? USA prepares annual report after listening to people and all the stakeholders that whatever countries in the world who have violated IPR regime as per United States and thus had negative impact on American products, then it puts that country into this report, and it penalizes that country by putting sanctions and various other measures. सेक्शन 301 के अंदर यूएस एक रिपोर्ट बनाता है, जो कि 301 रिपोर्ट जिसका नाम है जो भी कंट्रीज इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी जो यूएसए के मुताबिक उसको ब्रीच कर रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से यूएसए के ऊपर उसके अमेरिकन प्रोडक्ट्स को नुकसान हो रहा है, तो यूएसए फिर उनको सैंक्शंस लगा के अपने कंट्रोल में करने की कोशिश करता है. तो कंट्रीज को क्लासीफाई कैसे किया है? प्रायोरिटी फॉरेन कंट्री, प्रायोरिटी वॉच लिस्ट, नॉट इन वॉच लिस्ट. अब क्या मतलब है इसका? जैसे प्रायोरिटी फॉरेन कंट्री है यूक्रेन, यहाँ सबसे बुरे हाल हैं. फिर प्रायोरिटी वॉच लिस्ट है रशिया, इंडिया, चाइना. क्या कभी इंडिया प्रायोरिटी फॉरेन कंट्री बना है? एक बारी. हम बाकी 1989 से आज तक हम वॉच लिस्ट में ही चल रहे हैं, प्रायोरिटी वॉच लिस्ट में. उसके बाद वॉच लिस्ट में है, और फिर तीसरी चौथा होता है जो होता ही नहीं, नॉट इन वॉच लिस्ट. अब आप सोच रहे होंगे यहाँ पे ईरान, नॉर्थ कोरिया जैसी कंट्री किसी भी चीज में क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि उनके साथ यूएसए का ट्रेड ही नहीं ज्यादा. जब ट्रेड ही नहीं ज्यादा तो इफ देर इज नो ट्रेड और नॉट मच ऑफ ट्रेड विद ईरान एंड नॉर्थ कोरिया विज़ यूएसए, देन व्हाई वुड दे इवन मेक अ रिपोर्ट ऑन देम? दे डोंट नीड इट. Now, what is the action taken or the action that USA might take on the basis of the report? It may give donations, or it may give trainings like invite the judges, bureaucracy of businessmen to USA to observe its IPR regime, or it can have distance learning modules in multiple languages, for example patent laws के लिए, या फिर WTO TRIPS agreement and all that. Then it can facilitate raids for internet piracy, movie piracy across continents. And then finally sanctions, it can put on sanctions or take the country to WTO. What is India's position in this regard? Now India is in this list, as I said, 1989. India 1989 से प्रायोरिटी वॉच लिस्ट का पार्ट है. हाँ, हम एक बार प्रायोरिटी फॉरेन कंट्री भी बने जब हमारे यहाँ वायलेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू यूएसए बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ गई होगी 94 में. जेनेसिस क्या है लेकिन इस पूरे मुद्दे का? देखो, उरुग्वे राउंड हुआ था 1994 के अंदर. अब उसके अंदर क्या हुआ था? इंडिया मैनेज टू गेट यूएसए कहता था कि 20 ईयर का प्रोडक्ट पेटेंट चाहिए मेडिसिन और केमिकल के अंदर अंडर द ट्रिप्स एग्रीमेंट. ठीक है जी. USA wanted 20-year product patent on medicine chemicals under TRIPS. India managed to get flexibilities into this by securing things like evergreening clause, such things. Now since 2005, when India brought patent protection law, हमारा जो patent act आया under domestic laws, such flexibility has been used only twice. One was the Bayer case, जिसको that will be discussing ahead. Now, example of flexibility: if there is incremental innovation over existing case, then existing something medicine, then country may deny the patent. Now this was upheld by upheld according to law, upheld by Supreme Court. So these are two cases. One is the Bayer case and other is the Novartis case. We'll talk about this in detail also. So first of all, I want to tell you, what do you mean, what do you understand by compulsory licensing policy? ये कैसा लाइसेंस है भैया कि कंपल्सरी? हाँ जी, आपको लाइसेंस देना ही पड़ेगा. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि आर लॉ सेज दैट इफ समथिंग इज ऑफ पब्लिक कंसर्न, समथिंग दैट अफेक्ट द मासेस and something that affects the health of a large number of people, ultimately, because if people are healthy only, then nation can grow. So it is in the interest of nation that such a law was made. Then now if some drug is being produced by, let's say, X company or at a certain price, now if that is very costly, then what government can do, it can give a license to a local company to make the same formulation. Now, and of course it will do at much lesser price, because it, first of all, it is local, सेकेंड, रिसर्च हैज ऑलरेडी बीन डन बाय समबडी एल्स, किसी और ने रिसर्च की है, लेकिन हम यहाँ लोकल कंपनियों को भी कहते हैं कि आप इसको सस्ता बेच लो। फॉरेनर कंपनी जो है उसके पास भी चॉइस है, वो भी सस्ता बेच सकती है, इवन फॉरेन कंपनी कैन सेल इट फॉर लेसर प्राइस, बट दे आर नॉट डूइंग इट। To keep, so keeping in mind the interest of the nation, we can say that you go and produce this medicine, these so-called generic drugs. Now, what is the example? Natco Pharma is an Indian company which got licensed to produce their patented drug for liver at much cheaper price. Bayer went to court, everyone, there was all hue and cry, सब अपना रोना धोना धोए, और लेकिन फिर भी ultimately this was upheld. Now there is second thing called evergreening clause. One is compulsory licensing. What is evergreening? Evergreening is, suppose you have a patent. Now what do? You do some little alteration into it, some cosmetic alteration, ऊपर हल्का हल्का ऊपर से बदल दिया, and say that this is my new product. It doesn't happen like that. That you cannot call new, and because you get patent only if you pass the test of novelty and or इन्वेंटिवनेस, कुछ नया, कुछ यूनिक है जो आप नया बना रहे हो उसके अंदर, तभी आपको पेटेंट मिलता है उसका। सो आप ऐसी कॉस्मेटिक चेंजेस से कुछ नहीं कर सकते। नोवाटिस ने क्या किया रिसेंटली, उन्होंने एक उनकी एंटी कैंसर ड्रग चलती है, तो ग्लीवैक उन्होंने अपनी मेडिसिन लॉन्च कर दी है ऐसी कॉस्मेटिक चेंजेस करके। इट इज वेरी कॉस्टली, लाखों रुपए की मेडिसिन है एक महीने की। व्हाट सुप्रीम कोर्ट डिड, इट सेड नो, you cannot get patent for this. So company cannot do evergreening of their patent, number one. Number two, Indian government can forcefully make sure that there is a license, compulsory license, in the interest of the nation, and to our country, interest of our nation matters most. Now then, why is India in this list of 301? What is the problem of USA? We do not have, they say, internet policy. We do not have takedown procedure. For example, you see all these pirated websites and all the pirated songs that you guys keep downloading, some of you if not all, and all the movies. Now no, okay, I'm just kidding. No, see, there is no strict punishment for piracy in India, right? First of all, it is very difficult to catch you. Even if anyone catches you, then it becomes very difficult to punish you, so hardly any punishment. Number two, movie piracy. We don't have anti-camcording law. If you ever downloaded torrent, or you see any video on any website or any movie, what do you see? Sometimes you feel that this movie, as if this movie was recorded in the theater. Now in country like USA or Philippines also, there is a law that you cannot carry a camera to a movie hall, and if you do, you can be punished for it. You can be arrested for it. We do not have such a law. USA says it is very bad. Third thing, what is the problem is drug price control. We control the price of certain essential drugs, the drugs which are essential for the health of the people. Again, the nation's interest is supreme. We cannot make a compromise on that. The people's interest is supreme. So restriction of price of drugs which government considers essential for health of her citizens, known as essential drugs. Then trademark and counterfeiting. You go and buy liquor, so many of you, and you end up buying which is not original. Even these hi-fi clubs, so many of them, and restaurants and hotels sell such spurious liquor. Then if you go to mobile phone, why do you go to the person who you think is the genuine person? Why don't you buy it just from any other shop? Because there is always a doubt that might be a counterfeit thing. That ways, a laptop, automobile spare parts, so much of it, everything is being sold which is not as it should be. अब इंडिया को क्या असर हो सकता है? What are the implications for India? Last year this report was made out of cycle review for India. They made out of cycle review. No, they do this review after every 1 year, but last year there is special review for India in September. So criticism क्या है इसका? USA takes unilateral action, whereas it is supposed to go to WTO as per the agreement. How can you just go put any kind of punitive action against me? How can you fine, या मेरे पर कुछ भी गलत कैसे लगा सकते हो? आप WTO जाओ ना, वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, आपको कोई अगर लग रहा है कि मैंने कुछ ब्रीच किया है। फिर बैकग्राउंड की अगर देखें 2301 के अंदर क्या है, वो क्या है? मोदी ने कहा कि देखो इंडिया, he expressed his desire to see India adhere to global intellectual property standards. This is very bad actually. Why? Are not we already doing it? What do you mean by global standard? Global standard is WTO guideline, and our patent act is absolutely in line with the WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization laws, rules, and the international WTO guidelines, everything, then what do you mean by global standards? United and US is a very clever country. The moment Modi makes this statement, the very next moment USA comes with a statement, and that is USA also welcomes April 2015 statement made by Prime Minister Modi ji recommending that India align its patent laws with international standard and encourages India to expeditiously undertake this initiative. अरे भैया, अगर इम्प्रूव तो करें अगर कुछ कमी हो, लेकिन मोदी जी की स्टेटमेंट की वजह, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स की स्टेटमेंट से ऐसा प्रतीत हो रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है हमें कि हमारे लॉ में कमी है, बट दैट इज नॉट द ट्रुथ, because they just WTO TRIPS standard. India is compliant with them. Now let's talk about the recent 2015 report. So this 301 report. USA pleaded with India forming. USA is very happy that India has formed a intellectual property think tank. Lekin there's a problem. It is marred with controversies. Opposition is saying all the political appointees are there. No technical experts are there in this think tank. Second, commended the general drift of the draft IP policy by IP think tank. Okay, that is what USA has to say. USA say overall overall this report, it just rehashes what was said in previous years. It just makes little adjustments and say that almost the status quo is there. It says USA is unhappy with India's patent regime, particularly evergreening clause under Section 3D of the Indian Patent Act. And in copyright and trademark enforcement, USA said India needs to do a lot better, or you guys are just keep copying the books after books. Particularly since the estimated, that is what USA is saying, I'm not saying that. Particularly since the estimated losses to the national economy from counterfeiting and piracy is $4.26 billion. Now, this is what International Chamber of Commerce has to say. My question is, how can you put such pinpointed data, $4.26 billion, on something which is intangible? How can you put a value on it? एक ऐसी चीज जिसकी आप कीमत का अंदाजा कैसे लगाओगे? मेरे को तो ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा. आप उसे छू कर नहीं दे सकते. आप पेटेंट को छू थोड़ी ना सकते हो कभी. ट्रेडमार्क को छू सकते हो कभी? कैसे छूओगे? इट्स लीगल थिंग. आपने इसकी कीमत का अंदाजा नहीं लगाया जा सकता. खैर, India does not offer adequate protection for trade secrets and shelters them only through contract law. Now, India doesn't make any effort to protect the trade secret. This is what report has to say. This is absolutely wrong allegation. Our courts have punished people for this. India cannot have its cake and eat it too. अंग्रेजी का मुहावरा है, इसका मतलब है कि अगर आपके हाथ में एक केक है, आप उसे खा भी लें और अपने पास भी रख लें. ऐसा हो नहीं सकता. या तो आप खाएंगे या आपके हाथ में होगा. एक ही काम हो सकता है. So why they are saying so? क्योंकि on one hand, India takes a strong stand कि जी we want medicines when it comes to calibrating the extent of IP right, but when it comes the time of imposing tariffs, we impose such high tariffs on the medicines that we import. Now this is like one point actually to which I agree to a certain extent, but then we have to protect our local industry also. But this is one point which can be managed a tad better. Overall, report is milder than the last year. Possible reason is that diplomatic affection created by Modi, if I may say so. And any case, they have retained us in the priority watch list of the 301 report. This is an important question. This was expected last year also. This may come in prelim or means quite a high probability. Next news is about leprosy and antiquated laws. I'll quickly do this. This news is that how the laws vis-a-vis the disease of leprosy is antiquated. मतलब antiquated इंग्लिश का शब्द है, इसका मतलब होता है बहुत ही पुराना, ऐसे पता नहीं कौन सी सदियों कौन सी एज से आया है वो. तो लेप्रेसी जो डिसीज है ये किससे होती है? एक बैक्टीरिया माइकोबैक्टीरियम लेप्रे से होती है, और ये बड़ा ही डेबिलिटेटिंग हो सकता है. आपको ऐसा कमजोर सा कर देगा, हड्डियां सी ऐसी टूट सी जाएंगी, जैसे हड्डियां नहीं टूट जाएंगी, वीक हो जाएंगे बहुत ज़्यादा. और टाइमली डायग्नोसिस एंड ट्रीटमेंट अगर लेप्रेसी का हो जाए तो नर्व डैमेज को आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हो और इससे डिसेबिलिटी भी बच सकती है. हालांकि ये क्योरेबल भी है और ठीक भी हो सकता है और डायग्नोज भी हो सकता है उससे पहले, लेकिन आज भी हम इसके साथ स्टिग्मा और डिस्क्रिमिनेशन जोड़ते हैं. तो लॉज क्या है इंडिया के अंदर? लो जी, पहले है हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट, सेक्शन 13 उसका क्या कह रहे हैं? द सेक्शन 13 ऑफ हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट सेज इफ वन पार्टी हैज बीन सफरिंग फ्रॉम अ विरुलेंट एंड इनक्योरेबल फॉर्म ऑफ लेप्रेसी, इट इज अ ग्राउंड फॉर डिवोर्स. तलाक हो जाएगा जी. दूसरा है हिंदू एडॉप्शन एंड मेंटेनेंस एक्ट में, इफ अ पर्सन इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम अ विरुलेंट फॉर्म ऑफ लेप्रोसी, बहुत खराब फॉर्म ऑफ लेप्रोसी किसी को रखी है, तो उस बंदे की जो वाइफ इज एंटाइटल्ड टू लिव सेपरेटली फ्रॉम हर हस्बैंड विदाउट फॉरफिटिंग हर क्लेम टू मेंटेनेंस, यानी वो चाहे वो तलाक ले ले और चाहे वो पैसे ले ले, उसकी मर्जी, अलग से भी रहे, उसकी मर्जी है. Many states bar leprosy affected individuals from contesting elections. Now, similar provisions in some other personal laws, not just Hindu laws. Now, in 2010, United Nations General Assembly unanimously adopted a resolution which said it was a resolution on elimination of discrimination against persons affected by leprosy and their family members. It called upon governments to abolish discriminatory legislation and remove discriminatory language from official publications, provide quality healthcare with equality to everyone whosoever is affected by it, and promote social inclusion. So this makes this complete thing of the leprosy as a disease. And what is government? Government says we are committed to the job. They have just one thing to say, every government. And target by 2017 हमारे 12 5-year plan में भी है कि हम इसको eliminate खत्म ही कर देंगे. Let's see if it happens. NHRC is also interfering into this because human right is involved, and it has now appealed to corporates to adopt colonies affected by of persons affected by leprosy. So that is the thing with leprosy. So that is all. If you like this video, please share it on Facebook and subscribe to our news channel for all the current affairs and much more. That's it. Thank you for watching.